if HugS wins 2-0, I would assume that would HugS get the first seed?
I guess so, yeah.
Well, it would depend though on, I guess, because Alvin's in this pool too, and I saw Alvin take a game off Duck. I think it would depend on stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that could definitely be the case.
Yeah.
So this is this is real right now. Yeah.
Ooh, Hugo.
Yeah, Hugo's looking a lot
in the
sharper.
past, from at least from what I've seen back in the day, Hugo's always kind of had Zoo's card, and then Zoo got better as Hugo stopped playing. So
right.
Now that Hugo's active again,
who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
They played at Evo, and Zoo solidly beat him at Evo, but I think Hugo is still kind of getting back into it at Evo, you know?
Yeah.
That was a good neutral there. So yeah, HugS pulling him the lead quick.
This is really rough for Zoo. He's had a lot of like 2 Samuses, a Marth, and I was commend him for staying Falco the entire time.
Yeah, dude.
I definitely would have went Fox.
This morning he was definitely talking like, man, I got the pool. Like he wasn't like looking forward to his pool.
Like that pool does not sound fun to play with as Falco at all. Dude.
Yeah.
It's like you can do it, but you just got to do so much. Like people don't understand sometimes. Like though space animals have it, the luxury of having the unlimited potential. That potential is a fine line when you're playing characters like this sometimes. It's just like you can get styled on.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah.
You can't make a if you want to make a comeback on Samus, you don't do that by like doing some crazy combo on her. You do that by not getting hit. You gotta work.
Yeah, you really do.
And for an extended period of time.
But Samus can get the quick 1-2 combo on you, and it's like, dude, this sucks.
Yeah, you just got to be on your game.
Why am I the person that always gets done dirty? That's what it feels like sometimes.
Yeah.
But right now, Hugo playing solid, man. Playing real solid Samus.
He's working that those jabs, those forward tilts.
Even though him and Duck do both play defensive, they're really different. I think. I feel like Duck is a little more
methodical. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, definitely more tactical. I think Hugo's a little more improv.
Yeah.
He definitely is less grounded, I feel like, than Duck.
Right.
But
yo, right now Zoo actually
I don't know what style of Samus that needs to play to beat Zoo. Yeah. It's like even Daryl's is like, and it's almost, I can't tell if it's because like Zoo's just better than them all, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Or it's like,
or they're missing something that the other ones have or something.
That's usually what it all is.
Dude, Zoo for like the last this stock, Zoo really turned around. Like he was down.
Dude, he was down a whole stock.
Oh, that was sick. The pivot forward smash.
See, that's the thing, dude. Zoo's really Zoo adapts fast,
and he's willing
super fast. You gotta really be aware of like, you can't if you have a solid setup against Zoo and it works, think of the next one.
Right.
The second one, it's not gonna work again.
It's not gonna work again. Yeah.
Like that's just hard to count. That's just hard to play anybody like who does that.
Right, because you gotta be mentally there the whole time. You gotta be constantly thinking up a new way to approach all that.
Right.
They're not gonna give it to you. And so with HugS, like with this matchup, I know Zoo doesn't like Samus. He doesn't like the tediousness of it, but he's willing to play really safe, even though he doesn't want to do it. He knows he's got it. That was sick.
Yeah.
Dude, HugS. Ooh.
Yeah, Zoo is. It's funny because Zoo, even though he's like an in between kind of guy, like
in terms of aggression.
Yeah, aggressive defense. Like he goes back, he teeters sometimes.
Yeah.
I think overall he's more defensive, but he has moments where he just spazzes. Like,
yeah, I think
he's comfortable, dude. He's like one of the scariest people. Ooh.
Yeah, ooh, charge shot off the ledge. Okay, Zoo makes it back, but that's a significant amount of damage. Ooh. Oh, nice pressure,
yeah. It was crazy.
All right, HugS trying to find his way back to the center. That was. See, Zoo's actually winning the spacing battle. He's actually catching HugS with up tilts, things like that. Spaced out back airs.
See, this is the one thing where Samus has it more rough. Like this part right here, I think Samus struggles a little bit more to get that one kill hit.
Right.
Because they have to hit you off stage, then edge guard. Falco doesn't have to edge guard. He just hit you, you're dead.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's why I love Falco.
Yeah.
Straight to the line.
Right, exactly.
No fluffing. Fox too. Smash is over.
Especially
no
Fox,
edge guard.
Yeah. No edge guard.
Imagine if you had to edge guard every time you played somebody with Fox.
Yeah.
Nah, it'd be fun.
Ooh.
Nice
catches the side step.
Dude. 12 players, man. They're pretty even right now. They have good sets.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't realize 5 minutes just went by.
Yeah, for real, right?
For me, this would have been. I would have probably got 2 stock, but we definitely would have been in game 2
by now. Yeah,
for sure. We definitely would have been in 2. Either he would have whooped me hell bad, or I would have just went in with a quick 3 stock.
Right, right. One or the other.
I don't know. It's so hard to play Falco and play matches this long. I can't do it. Yeah, it's hard. Zoo though, I'm shocked he didn't use the gun right there.
Yeah.
I feel like if you drop down laser, then Samus can't do anything about it. Ooh. And Zoo in bad position.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, that was so good. That was clean.
Nice. He's got stage control. And the way he's like using that forward tilt, that's like using Samus's own move against her. If you can win that ground battle, outspace Samus, who like needs to basically outspace you, then you're sitting pretty, you're doing good.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh. Okay.
See, this is the hard part. See, I feel like Hugo is in such a worse position right here.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like if Zoo gets hit, that's it. Yeah. But you see, Samus has to hit you off stage first, then get an edge guard situation. Like if Zoo back airs him, it's done. He doesn't have to edge guard him.
Yeah. Up air? Okay. Doesn't quite make it.
So close. Oh, that's one air.
Okay. So he couldn't get the hard back air hit.
I thought he killed himself.
Shit, dude. Okay, so. Oh, what? No.
Oh, wow. What? Dude. Wow. Oh, and he missiled. He charged.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was tension at its fullest.
That, like,
crazy.
That went from
like, damn.
He's like, woo. Yeah, dude, you love to come out on top of those kind of situations because, like, okay. Like, if I had to work that hard and sweat that hard for it, I'm glad I at least got the win.
Yeah. Dude, that was weird because he messed up and then he got down and right back on stage. Yeah. It didn't tech. It was weird. So, like, it negated that whole transaction. That was weird.
Yeah. But the problem was Hugo, every time that stuff was happening, HugS kept taking damage for it. So he was going, like, at first it's like 110, 20. Okay, cool, you can still survive a back air. But then he was getting to that percent, like 150, where, okay, now even if I DI, I'm still dead.
I'm dead, yeah. Dude.
So he knew the pressure was on at that point.
The dynamics of this game is so crazy. Each matchup has its own specialty to it.
Yeah. HugS doesn't look too shaken. He's, like, kind of getting his composure back. Yeah. Because you got to bounce back when that happens to you, like, you got to be like, all right.
Yeah, I think his mental edge is pretty solid, you know. He definitely has he's one of the better players when it comes to like having a mental head on themselves.
Right. He's a veteran.
Yeah, they're both vets, man. Both of these guys. They've been doing this for years, man. So it ain't nothing new to them. It ain't nothing that they ain't never experienced.
Right.
So, you know, a lot of Samus is like this. They think it's a good Samus stage. I think I think it's a better Falco stage than it is a Samus stage.
Oh yeah?
Personally.
Okay.
That's all opinion.
Right. It's not like super set in stone. Like, it's not a statement like, oh, Dreamland's bigger. Okay, of course, Dreamland's the biggest stage. But with stuff like, is this stage good for Sam and Falco? It really does come down to personal preference.
Yeah, I think like for preference sakes, I think it's slightly better for Falco. But like, I completely understand why Samus's do it. Like, If I was Samus, I would
probably. Oh wow, that sucks.
Yeah, I would just say he's been killing himself a lot today, dude.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like a lot. That's not Zoo. Like, he never kills himself.
Yeah, not like that.
He did that versus Ty or Duck twice. He just zoomed off the ledge.
That sucks.
He did it versus Ty too. He's done it like every set I've watched.
Huh.
Ooh. That was very. That DI was kind of questionable, but it still, it worked out. Yeah.
Okay. Man, it seems like
on purpose, man.
Yeah, that's really good. And he like drifts back with it too. So even if, because forward air is really like a back air that. It has the same kind of angle to it that the back air has.
Yeah, and you have to dump out early because the first hitbox is the one that really is the sweet spot.
Right.
Which is weird because most moves, the sweet spot usually comes at the end. So I always think that's kind of weird.
Yeah, so in spite of that suicide, Zoo is really actually outplaying hard this game because if he hadn't suicided, like he might still be at 4 stocks right now. Like HugS hasn't been able to really get any openings on him.
That's true.
So maybe we're seeing like Zoo, after that first game, he was like, okay, that was too close for comfort. I want to make it a little more convincing this time. That's what it's looking like.
Yeah, definitely. It looked like Zoo, like I said, dude, he adapts, dude.
They're coming down with the laser, like you said.
Yeah, dude, that's so good against Samus, bro. I swear.
That definitely looked really hard to punish.
It's so good against Samus. Samus can't do anything about that. It's just like he's got Hugo in his shield the whole game.
Yeah. Sam could come back. But nah, yeah. Zoo knows about that. Yeah. All right. Ooh, Zoo.
See if Hugo can bring a comeback. That'd be crazy. I think comebacks are so hard with Samus, dude.
Yeah.
They're so hard.
Samus doesn't have those guaranteed setups like the top tiers.
Yeah, dude. And I didn't realize in this matchup how much Samus has to tech chase. She tech chases a lot.
Right, huh?
Yeah. I never thought of it till like I watched Duck play.
That's how she gets her big punishes.
She's like a lot of tech chasing. It's like Falcon Sheik, just really, really slow.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, can he? Okay,
But I think Samus does better against Falco than Falco does against Sheik, personally.
Then, yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes sense
Force
to me.
smash? No. Okay.
All right, he picks it up, but yeah, he's
Can't
got to
finish it.
he's got to tighten up those edge guards. Oh my God, he's too low.
Oh, here you go. He's done that a couple times.
Yeah, that was kind of
Zoo, very solid win for my boy.
So Zoo first seed in the pool.
Yep.
Good
like
work to him.
Champ.
Yeah.
Boss mode. Duck second. Hugo third.
Yeah.
Who?
Ken versus Eddie Mexico
for that first seed. Dang, Fly got third.